You know, Halloween's not the only thing that we're looking forward to.
Yep.
Election night is very close, so we thought we'd find an election-themed throwback for today.
Fantastic idea.
I know.
And that brings us back to the fall of 2006, and our former colleague, the one and only Jason Fechner, was out there.
He was checking in on the issues that mattered most to college students. It's all part of Flashback Friday, only here on The Current on News 8.
I think it could definitely come down to it.
Stephanie DePasquale, editor-in-chief of the Augustana Observer and a panelist for Augustana's upcoming debate, represents the view of many students on campus.
We're all concerned about our friends who are going to Iraq. We have a former photographer from the Augustana Observer who just left yesterday for Iraq, and we're all very concerned about seeing our friends go over there.
That's the same sentiment that was on display Wednesday night after the candidates debated on Western's campus.
As a student, tuition, I was really concerned about that and the grants. Other than that, it would have been the war in Iraq and gas prices especially.
A list of issues relative to college-age voters hasn't been lost on either candidate.
The sooner you get involved in the process, the more fascinating it is.
Ultimately, I think that's what this business of politics is all about. We're working every junior college, every university, getting volunteers, signing people up, because there is a tremendous amount at stake for younger people.
And with a close race and an expected close balance of power in Washington up for grabs, students say they're starting to realize their importance come November.
I think there are a lot of undecided voters, and I think this would help them decide.
It's nice to see that there is some recognition that people care about things and that there are issues now that people my age can care about.
You recognized a few faces.
I did, oh my gosh. Andrea Zinga was there. Of course, she was a former anchor here at WQAD many moons ago.
It's also interesting to hear people talk about the biggest voting issue is Iraq. Like, that's wild to hear now.
Yeah, compared to, amazing things have changed so much. Of course, you know, everyone's concerned about what's going on in places around the Middle East even today.
Right, exactly.
So yeah.
More things change, the more they stay the same.
That's true, very much so.